Today is the day to show the beautiful cutlery I bought on AliExpress. Just a reminder, my loves. Of course, I'm already thinking about making a homemade version of this cutlery, but until that idea comes together, we'll stick with the AliExpress cutlery. I know a lot of people already know about AliExpress, but for those who don't, it's a website from China. It's a website from China that's trustworthy, and the stores I'll link to are trustworthy as well. Because the Chinese products arrive to me, so if they arrive to me, they'll probably arrive to you too. But always be careful. It's kind of like Mercado Libre. You always have to check the seller's reputation. So if the seller has a lot of completed sales and no complaints, you can buy from that seller's store. Otherwise, if they don't have many sales, if they're not trustworthy, it's just like on the marketplace. I think nowadays everyone already knows the platform, but always be careful, okay? And let's get to our cutlery. My loves, look at this first little set of knives. Isn't it the cutest thing in the world? When this little set arrived, I almost screamed with joy because I couldn't believe it was so cute. It's just so perfect, this little set. I'll leave all the purchase links in the description. I'm not going to talk about prices because AliExpress works with dollars and there's the shipping issue. Since everyone lives in a different city, it's complicated to talk about that too. But you just have to go to the description and click on the purchase link even if you're not going to buy it, just to see how much it costs. But this is the first set. It's heavy, guys, really heavy, and it could cut something like dough, for example, but the knife isn't sharp. Obviously not. It could have an edge, but in this case, this one is a toy, but it's really perfect. Look, it's metal, it's strong. I love this set. I really loved it. Are you ready for another explosion of cuteness? Look at this. This kit here has two little kits. It's really well made, very heavy, very sturdy. Yeah, I'll show you the details. Because look at this, how perfect it is. Look, I'm pressing hard, you know, putting pressure on it, and it doesn't move. It's so cute. Look at this knife. It's so beautiful, and it doesn't have a sharp edge either. Let me get the spoon. The spoon could pick up the little ice cream I made, for example. Look how perfect it is. It's so beautiful. And there's this tiny one too. The link again is here in the video description. This little set, guys, isn't very cheap, but it was worth every penny. The first one I showed and this one here, I'll show you the next ones. But I won't even leave the purchase link because honestly, I don't think it was worth it. I'm just going to show you. Maybe I will leave the purchase link just so you don't buy it. Only if you really like it, but I don't think you will. But anyway, look at this little set, how perfect it is. I think there are 8 in each set. Let me check. Let me do the math. I think that's it. There are 2 of each, so there are 8 in each kit. This one I'm going to show you is well made too, and it's sturdy. The only thing I didn't absolutely love, I bought it because of the spoon since I wanted an ice cream scoop and I couldn't find one. Yeah, that's the only thing I didn't love. Because the other 2 I showed are Barbie size, and I prefer Barbie size things. For those who like smaller things, this one is worth checking out. So I'll leave the purchase link as well because this one is really well made, but it's for slightly smaller dolls, although you can use it for Barbie. Yes, you can, but look at the size difference. I'll show you. The fork is practically the same size as the utensil, which should actually be twice as big. And that's it, right? If it were the right size, like this one is 12 and this one is 6, it should be twice as big. But both are really cute, but I still prefer this one. And lastly, I'll show you. Actually, I thought I had bought more things that I didn't like, but these were the only ones I bought and didn't like. Obviously, I don't recommend them. These are plastic. They're actually pretty. They're not ugly, but they're really low quality. So I don't remember how much I paid, but regardless of how much I paid, it's not worth it. I'm not saying I regret it because I'm showing it to you guys. If I leave the link, maybe I'll just leave it so you can know what kind of material this little set is made of. But remember, unless you really liked it, but remember that it isn't good quality. I recommend the previous three, but these ones don't even think about it. That's it, my loves. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember, I'll leave the links in the video description. Kisses, I love you all, and see you in the next video.